So here we are, Sunday the 2nd of September, and we have my team, Saracens, team I have a season ticket for, away to Newcastle Falcons in the Gallagher Premiership. And it has been so far a superb game of rugby, very pressured and very high intense game. This is the last game of the first round of the Gallagher Premiership. Of course, kickoff was at 3 o'clock today at Kingston Park in Newcastle. Don't forget, get your tweets in, hashtag GallagherPrem, hashtag NewVisa. And the game was underway in full effect. Early on in the game, the big man himself, Nicky Gonova, formerly from Leicester Tigers, second year I believe at Newcastle, got off to a steamrolling start, terrorising Saracens' defence and pushing up on them, making them miss a lot of tackles and having to commit a lot of men to him. Broke through a two-man tackle with a chasing Owen Farrell, hunting him down to make the last-ditch tackle on him about 10 metres before the try line. Things are looking good and strong and positive for the Newcastle Falcons very early on in the game. Within the first 10 minutes, already Saracens giving away a high tackle penalty and going down 6-0 by the poster man, the fly half, and the man of the day so far, front cover picture on the programme, Toby Flood, putting Newcastle up 3-0, slotting the penalty over the sticks. Followed later on, by a couple of minutes later, from an offside and many other penalties leading up to it, but the ref chose the offside in front of the sticks again for your poster man, Toby Flood, former England player as well. Very nice guy. I have met him at Twickenham at a captain's launch before he went to France when he was playing at Leicester. Putting your Newcastle Falcons up 6-0 on Saracens. Already the early pressure forming and coming into full effect. So he's not letting that 6-0 lead get them and bug them. Started playing their game, started pushing the corners, started getting the ball and working hard. Managed to finally get a penalty within the Newcastle half. Very kickable for Owen Farrell in the very strong wind. Farrell slots home the penalty, putting Saracens 6-3 behind on the scoreboard. With a lot more work to do, Sarries eventually later on, with their tails going up, managed to get a break with Owen Farrell taking the ball up, giving it to Jamie George. Jamie George giving it out to Strettle, charging down towards the line. 5 metres short of the line, David Strettle gets tackled as David Strettle was falling into touch. Managed to get your little back arm offload to Jamie George, and Jamie George managed to chuck it over the line and getting tackled as he fell over the line, I should say. Falls over the line but gets the try. Try awarded, of course, by the TMO, because it went to TMO looking at any off-ball obstructions. Sarries then with Owen Farrell slots the conversion, extra 2 points on the scoreboard, going 10 points to 6 up from 6-0 down. Newcastle Falcons coming back into the game, getting a penalty for their own, and of course your main man, the poster man of the day, Toby Flood, kicking another penalty over the sticks to earn them 9 points. That's another 3 points added to their tally from 6 now to 9. 1 point behind Saracens, 10-9 on the scoreboard with 34 minutes having been played. More of this game to go and a very long way to go. Yes, indeed, another 40 minutes, which is the second half, and another 5 minutes left of the first half itself. So still got quite a distance to go. Try time for Sarries, and a beautiful break from Alex Zazowski goes breaking down the empty channel in the centre of the field before running into a man, getting tackled, but in doing so manages to turn his back in the tackle while falling and give the offload to Owen Farrell. He's number 10 and Fowl takes it up, draws the next man in and gives the ball to Saracens' new signing from London Irish, Alex Lewington, to let him steam over the try line unopposed, all by himself, to score his debut try for Sarries on his debut. And Owen Farrell, of course, gets the conversion, slotting it through the centre of the post, 17-9 at the half-time break. A try for Newcastle Falcons. Newcastle Falcons take a pick and go from a ruck straight through Sarries' defence. They had no left or right guard, no bodyguards round the side of the ruck. It was literally the tackle player of Newcastle laying on the ground. The Saracens tacklee, I should say, as well. The guy who tackled the guy, laying on the ground, and Newcastle come steaming through, pick up the ball and charge into Sarries' lines, 10 metres short. Now Toby Flood has a conversion to kick. Is he going to do it? I believe not. He was slightly to the right of the post, very close to it, but still the scores remain 2-1. Saracens still leading 17-14. 57 minutes played within the game. Game is truly on. Third try for Saracens. 3 tries, 22-14. Failed to convert by Owen Farrell out very wide. The third try coming from Alex Lewington. Already have scored a try this game already, so his second try and on debut as well. So the perfect and ultimate start for Lewington, coming in from relegated side London Irish. The try came about from Saracens building within the Newcastle 22. It started playing a phase after phase forwards with a pick and go, splitting, going right, constantly going right, then came left, and then Richard Wigglesworth 9 kicks it out and sends it down the line for Lewington to score in the corner. Saracens 22, Newcastle's 14. Line out skills from Newcastle Falcons, taking it in and drawing Sarries all into the massive group, actually without being lifted from the line out itself. Massive tall second row takes the ball on and Newcastle maul it over Saracens' line, 5 metres short, straight over in the corner, and taking themselves 3 points behind Saracens without the conversion, and the conversion yet to come. 19-22 right now as Toby Flood preps for his conversion kick with 1 minute and 37 seconds on the Saracens sin bin yellow card. Toby Flood converts, making that 21-22. Very tight, 1 point in it, 72 minutes played, so less than 10 minutes remain in the game, 8 to be more precise, and a very big showdown going into it. Saracens have a yellow card where Nick Tompkins got done for a high tackle, arm around the neck of a Newcastle Falcons player, therefore being sent off, and Sarries held firm, a man down all that time until the last minute and 37 seconds, where we actually came under a bit of pressure from Newcastle and allowed them the easy score over the line. You can't say easy, forwards done all the work, very hard work and a very big drive. So he's also picked up a second yellow card as well, with Alex Good also committing a high tackle. So the referee's not accepting any high tackles lately, and any hint of it after a warning is therefore a yellow card and you're gone for 10 minutes. 22-21 with 73 minutes played. Time ticking down as Saracens then put more pressure on Newcastle, going through the gears, shooting up the field and working for another well-deserved team try. scoring the try and taking it 29-21, securing the bonus point and potentially the victory. 2 minutes left to play. 4 tries by Saracens to 2 tries from Newcastle. Another minute and 48 seconds on the second yellow card of the game for Saracens. And 29-21, man of the match has been awarded to Will Skelton for a terrific performance, huge performance, big guy, put a mammoth carrying effort in, and a shed load of hard work. Truly deserved the man of the match. And Saracens looking very strong, to be honest. Apart from the 2 soft tries they gave up, well, you can call one from that pick and go. The other one was a well worked Newcastle try. But still, anyways, it's a lot of progress. Saracens still showing their form from last season. Newcastle as well, still proving they are worthy. And finishing 4th last season doesn't look like it was a fluke at all, going by their performance in this game. Final score 21-32. Saracens winning the game, all thanks to the last minute try and a penalty with a minute to end the game by Owen Fowl. Perfect performance by Saracens, superb effort and a awesome gameplay by Newcastle Falcons. Pushed Saracens, the champions, all the way to the end and made them really work hard for that win and that victory. Saracens taking the bonus point as well, so not just your average 4 points for a win, taking on the extra points, that's 5, and stop Newcastle from picking up the losing bonus point loss. So that'd be 1 point for Newcastle for losing by less than 7 points, which they failed to do, I believe, ultimately, because they lost by 10. And this looks very strong and dominant for this season. Saracens' next game is the Bristol Bears at Allianz Park, which I will be at unless my season ticket doesn't arrive. Fingers crossed, I'll get back to you when that arrives. Don't forget, guys, leave a comment down below what you thought of the game and the review. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.